What's up, guys? It's your boy Darkskin, and today we're going to be talking about should you summon for Ganyu, or is she worth to summon on, whatever you want to call it. But if you guys don't know, in what, 5 days or so, I believe, Ganyu and Zhongli banners will be coming back. And with that being the case, I want to let you guys know if you guys should summon for either of the two characters. Anyways, this video is going to be about Ganyu, so we'll be talking about everything you need to know as far as should you summon. So, starting off, if you guys don't know, which everyone should, Ganyu is a cryo bow user. And her being a cryo bow user, she can damage everything except cryo. Now, I'm going to come back to that statement in a little bit. With Ganyu, if you guys don't know, she's the best DPS in the game. If not, she's top 3 at least. But she's generally one of the best DPSs in the game. So for any person that's a new player, right? Say you're new to the game, started a week ago, a couple weeks ago, however, you know, whenever, and you don't have a main DPS on your account, Ganyu would be a very, very good addition to your account. Not only would she be a very good addition to your account as a newer player, even if you're a mid-game player or you've been playing for a month or two, she still would be a very good addition to your account. She is one of the best, solo DPSs in the game, right? And what I mean by that is she's a character that can carry you through Abyss, carry you through story missions, carry you through, you know, world bosses, weekly bosses. You know, if you have her maxed out, you have her, you know, built, you don't need to worry about damage anymore, right? Whereas a lot of other DPSs are not near as consistent, right? Take Xiao, for example. Xiao's banner is currently out, and it's not that he's a bad DPS, he's really good DPS, but you know, you pop his ult lasts for 15 seconds, and then it goes on a 3-second cooldown. So for those 3 seconds, you will not be DPSing. Yeah, you can use his E ability, but still. Not to mention, his ult does not generate orbs. You will only generate orbs in his ultimate if you kill the enemy or get them to 50%. So there are going to be multiple chances and multiple times where you do not have his ult off cooldown. And with that being the case, he's not going to be doing consistent DPS over the course of time. Opposed to Ganyu, she will always be doing consistent DPS because of how her damage works. Her damage is going to be charged shots. That is the primary base of her damage. Now, I do want to show you guys this, and I do want to say this up front. If you guys don't like how Ganyu plays, do not summon for her, because at the end of the day, you want to have fun, and if she's not fun to you, which a lot of people find her boring, you're not going to like her. And what I mean by that is, if you guys don't know how she plays, this is how she's going to play. For the most part, you're going to press E, you're going to pop her ult if you have it, and her gameplay will consist of you doing charge shots. Now you want to charge it to the second one. As you can see, it does it twice. But yeah, this is going to be her gameplay, right? You'll E again, ult if you need to, but her gameplay going to be Call of Duty, right? I've always found her as a boring person, in my opinion, so that's why I only have her level 70. And she doesn't have the weapon. I usually use Skyward on her, or Favonius, depending on if I just want to use her as a support or a DPS. But yeah, that's why I don't have her maxed out. I do have her, you know, built decently, right? She has artifacts on her and stuff like that, but I don't have her super built. But that's because I've always found her playstyle boring. So for anyone that finds her boring or doesn't really like how she plays, you do not have to summon for her in that scenario. Now, if you do like how she plays and you do want to use her, she is a very, very good option for your account. She will make your account a lot better, 100%. Realistically, this is a subjective statement, though, or question, if you should summon, because it's going to change depending on person to person. So if you guys are asking my opinion on should you summon for her or not, I definitely think you should summon for her if you need a DPS, which a lot of people do, right? Shout out to my boy Medusa. Medusa doesn't actually have a main DPS on his account. He has Raiden Shogun, which can be a DPS, but Raiden is not going to out DPS main DPS units, and that's what like it comes down to, right? So if you guys need a main DPS unit, if you like her, if you think she's cool, if you like how she plays and everything like that, you 100% should summon. Go for it, get the character. One thing to note, which is really cool, is her weapon. Her best in slot weapon is the Amasbo. And with her weapon being best, Amasbo being best in slot, you can get her weapon from the normal weapon banner. This is really good because now this means you don't have to summon on the weapon banner to get her weapon. I'm not saying you will get her weapon, but there's a chance you get her best in slot without having to summon on the weapon banner, having a 50-50 a weapon, or the other weapon on the banner, or 50-50 a random weapon. Not to mention you won't have to go to pity, blah 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 blah. So best in slot being a weapon on the normal banner is really good. She can use a couple of different artifacts. Her main artifact set is probably going to be Wanderer's Troop if you're building her main DPS. So this is something that you guys have been farming since the beginning of the game as well. So you should have some decent pieces for her. So all of that is going to be really nice, simply because the things you want to do to get her to where you want to get her, right? Wanderer's Troop is just going to be a really good set for her. Elemental Mastery, so if you're running Melt Comp, and then increased charged attack damage, Catalyst or Bow User. This is going to be really good for her. So hopefully I helped some of you guys make your decision, or helped y'all think about some things you weren't thinking about earlier or before. And but yeah, like she's a really good character. I've always thought she was cool, but she's definitely just not for me, and that may be the case for you. Building her team, it's not super hard to build. It's relatively easy. If you have Shinha's going to be a good support for her. If you guys don't know, Shinha just came to the game, and with her just coming to the game, she will be boosting normal, charged, and normal and charged attack, elemental skill, elemental burst, which is going to be really nice. But on top of that, her ultimate will be boosting cryo damage, and then on top of that, right, more cryo damage boost. And then if you press her elemental skill, which no one ever does, you should just hold it 100%. But if you hold it, Ganyu will be getting increased charged attack damage for 15 seconds, which is really nice also. But even without Shinha, you can put Zhongli on her team. You can run a freeze team with like Mona or Kokomi. You could run a melt comp or vaporized comp, and she's ice, so melt comp with like fire units. Her team's relatively easy to build, so you guys will be good to go in any aspect you're looking for if you wanted to use her. But anyways, that's going to be for this video. Be sure to give a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, comment down below. Tell me what you guys did in the comment section below. With that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.